we identified what is the number of pairs, what are the pairs, we identified number of shafts, what is the input gear, output gear. Then we made an analysis. So from based on this input, right? If I consider B as an input, so we made an arrangement. So what will be the speed with respect to B? So everything with respect to B. So NE with respect to NB. Similarly, ND with respect to NB. Similarly, the compound gas NC with respect to NB. So everything is identified, right? So what are the equations we got? So we got Ne, which is equal to minus Tb by Te into Nb, right? So similarly, Nd, which is minus Tb by Te into Nb, and Nc is equal to minus Td by Tc into minus Tb by Te into Nb. So these are the equations we got. So we will simplify that based on the terms, whatever we have, right? Right. So let us proceed. So in the given data, what are the things available? So they are given number of teeth for B, C, and D. So B is 75, C is 30, and D is 90. Right. So let me write it here. So TB is known, is 75. TC is known, right? I think it is 30, and TD is also known, which is 90. Right. So if I look after these equations, so NC, so you have TD, okay, TC is also known, TB is also known. So TE is not there, right? So I have to identify what is TE. So there is no data related to TE. How to identify that? So one is, it is mentioned as reverted. What is reverted?
So the input and the output will be
What is
getting in the
reverted?
same
So I'll copy
axis.
this. I'll put it here. Yeah. So in that case, you know that the distance will be same. The distance will be same, which means, so if I consider here so RC, so this is my RC, right? RC, and this is RE.
RC plus RE will be equal to RB plus RD.
RC plus RD. RC plus RD is equal to TB plus TE, right? This is my relation. Sorry, in that case, so I will write it here. So RC I can write as TC plus TD is equal to TB plus TE, right? So TE will be equal to TC 30 plus 90 minus 75. What is the value? TE 45. Yeah, this is the number of teeth. So in that case, this will be 75 minus, so divided by 45. What is the value? 75 by 45. In fractions,
Sir,
5 by
5 by
3.
3, sir. 5 by 3, sir.
Yeah, you are getting 5 by 3. Yeah, thank you. So ND is also same. There is no difference. So it is similar to that. So because ND and NE are same, right? So you'll get the same. So minus 5 by 3 NB, right? No difference in this. The next step is I have NE, ND. So next I am going to identify what is NC, right? So let us identify what is NC. NC will be equal to, so minus into minus plus. So TB into TD. So TB is 75 and 90, right? So 90 into 75 divided by, so TC by T is the TC into TE. So TC is 30 and TE is 45. 30 into 45 into NB. So what is your NC now? So 90 into 75 divided by 30 into 45. So we're getting 5, right? 5 NB, right? So this is the table. So we have identified. So for all these things. Now let us create a table, right? So my table has to be around 5 rows, right? 1, 2, so 4 actually. One is for writing the datas, and here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I'll put it accordingly, right? This is conditions. So first identify which is the input, right? So which is the input here? Which is the input? B is the input, right? So first ARM is carrying B and C, right? So C is the output, B is the input, right? So gear B, because we made formula related to NB, right? So after ARM, you should have gear B, right? Gear B. Next, compound gear, right? We have a compound gear. So compound gear CD, right? Compound gear is, sorry, END. So compound gear is END. And then you have gear C, right? So these are the datas we have, right, related to these terms. The first one, what is the first one? I have to fix my arm. Arm is fixed, right? And giving +1 rotation in gear B. Which direction? Counterclockwise direction, right? So arm 1 is fixed. If I fix my arm 1, so arm, what will get? You will get 0. So gear A is gear B is rotating +1. So this is +1. Compound gear E and D. So E and D is same, which is -5/3 NB. So -5/3 NB. So since NB is 1, when I multiply it here, so when I substitute it here, you will get -5/3. Okay. Gear C. So gear C is 5 NB. Right. So which means I will get 5. Right. Next step is I have to give X rotation, which means
Arm
X.
fixed then, sir.
Arm fixed.
Okay.
So when I have to multiply with X, that's it. So I'll get this. Next, giving Y rotation to all. Y rotation to all. Right? To all. It means +Y, 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 and +Y. Right? Alone, we will get Y. This is X plus Y. This is Y minus 5/3X. And this is 5X plus Y. This is my data. Okay. Any doubt on this?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. So now we'll proceed with the real problem. So what they are asking, find the speed and direction of gear C when gear B is fixed. Right? When gear B is fixed and arm makes 100 RPM clockwise. Arm makes 100 RPM clockwise. So it means that, so first I have to write down what is the data. So they are given arm is rotating -100. Why I put minus? Because it is counterclockwise, clockwise direction. So we consider counterclockwise as positive here. So since it is in clockwise, I am putting negative, right? So total speed of arm, when you look here, total speed of arm is this y. So which means I can write as y. In that case, so gear B is x plus y. So I can say that x plus y is 0 because it is fixed. Since it is fixed, your x plus y is
So when we substitute,
0.
we'll get X is equal to 100.
Yeah, so in this case, you'll get x is equal to 100.
So gear C speed y plus 5x. So -100 plus 5 into 100. So we'll get the speed of gear C as 400.
Identify what is the speed of gear C. So gear C is this one, which is x plus y, 5x plus y. which means I can write as 5 into 100. So because x is 100 and your y is minus 100, right? So what will get? 400, right? So you are getting 400 RPM. What is the type of rotation? MC.
Clockwise.
What is the rotation? Clockwise.
Counterclock.
The value is,
Sir,
yeah, value is positive
Values
value.
Counterclockwise.
It is counterclockwise, right? So since the value is positive value, it is a counterclockwise. So that is the question. They are asking you direction of gear C and speed, right? That is what we identified. Any doubt on this?
No, sir.
Yeah. We consider this problem. You have a epicyclic gear arranged as shown in the figure. So they are asking how many revolution does a arm to which the pinion is attached, right? So when A makes one rotation clockwise and D is stationary, what is mean by stationary? What do you mean by stationary? What is the meaning of stationary?
Fixed.
Fixed. Yeah, very good. So D is fixed. Then what will be the rotation of arm? So they are given what is the number of teeth for gear A and gear D. That is also given, right? Okay. Do you see any compound gears here?
So B and C.
Yeah, very good. Very good. So B and C are compound gears, right? So previously we discussed the shaft is a fixed one. In that shaft, the two gears are attached, right? So we call that as a compound gear. Whereas in this case, the shaft is fixed by means of an arm, right? So that is a compound gear. That is also a compound gear. Okay. Here it is the gear our rotation. The B and C is rotating. It is revolving around A. All right. So you don't have a shaft which is fixed. So instead the shaft is acting as an arm here, right? So that is what. So this is the compound gear. So compound gear is B and C, right? Okay. Let me write down what are the data available. So TA is known, which is 40 given. Gear A is 40 and gear D, TD is known, which is 90, right? Now the question is, what are the number of pass? How many pairs of gears are here?
2.
2.
Sir,
So can
four,
you tell
sir.
me 4? 4.
Sir, fixed means we should consider
Four,
whether we
four,
should
sir.
not
4,
consider.
sir. Yes.
How
4
you are
A
saying
B
4?
A B A C B D C D.
BD, AB, BD, AC, CD.
Okay. So you have of course, as you say, it is A and B, one pair. AC is another pair, right? And what you
BD,
can say,
BD, CD.
B, BD and CD. These are some pairs, right? But when you look here, there are some compound gears. There are some compound gears, which means that this 2 is 1. A, B, and AC is 1. It's a because B and C is a compound gear, right? Similarly, this 2 is 1, right? B, D, and BC. Of course, B and C is a compound gear. Number of speeds. Number of speeds. A will have 1 speed.
3, sir.
B and C is having another speed, and D is having 1 speed. Okay. So now how many columns you have to write? So you have to write 4 columns with arm, right? With arm, you have to write 4 columns. So because you have 3 number of speeds, so you should include one more, which is for your arm. Okay. Now let us relate it one by one, right? You take any one gear, which is a fixed gear. Based on that, we will proceed. Which one we will fix? Can we fix A? So don't go for BC, compound gear. So always you fix single gear, right? I will consider gear A. Fixing நான் சொல்றது என்னன்னா formula related with that. Okay, real fixing கிடையாது. ஆம் தான் எப்பயுமே first fix பண்றோம். So let me consider gear A, right? So you know that gear A is connected to C, right? So A and C is connected. How it is connected? Externally connected. It's external, right? In that case, what I can say, I will write an equation NA by NC or NB, whatever it is equal to TC by TA, right? So I want everything in terms of NA. So NC is equal to, just reciprocate it, TA by TC into NA. Right? TA by TC into NA. Right? So this is the first relation. So this is equal to NB also, because NB and NC are B and C are compound gas. Right? They have same speed. Right? So any doubt in this? So for the first pair, we identified what is the
சரி
speed.
NB வந்து TA by TC தானே இல்ல TA by TB போடுங்க?
Both are same. B U C ஒரே. So no problem. So teeth வந்து ஒரே teeth தான். So same diameter, right? Okay. The next step is we will go for gear D. Relation between gear D and C. So yeah, gear D is connected to gear C. So C and D are connected internally. Look, C and D are connected internally, right? So inga etra marandittam parunga. So this one should be minus, right? The reason is external connection, right? Here it is internal. So which means I can write as ND. So I need ND. ND by NC is equal to TC by TD, right? So which means I can write down ND is equal to TC by TD into NC. But we already have a relation of NC in terms of gear A, right? Which means I can write this as TC by TD into minus TA by TC into NA, right? So you can able to see this is getting cancelled. So your ND is simplified as ND is equal to minus TA by TD into NA. Any doubt on this? In this equation? Yes.
No, sir.
Now you can able to see that. So this two is related, right? This two I already written. So that is over. The next step is I have to identify the number of teeth, whether it is available as per the formula. TA, is it available? TA is available, TD is available. Very good. So I think ND I can identify easily. But what about the first one? TC is not available. How to identify TC? Is there any other way? You think about a reverted gear, something like that. So look here from the center. From the center, this is RD, right? This RD is equal to RA plus
RC.
It is not RC. It is 2 times RC.
Yes, sir.
Diameter. Right? It is diameter. So I can write that as a relation. So I can say that RD is equal to RA plus 2 times RC. Right? R. Since it is proportional, I will write it like this. TD is equal to TA plus 2 times TC. Right? So what is this? So I want TC, right? So how to identify TC now? So TC is equal to TD minus TA divided by 2. Right? And 40, right? So 90 minus 40 divided by 2. So which means 50 by 2, 25. So your TC is 25. Of course, your TB is also 25 because both are having same diameter. If it is different diameter, we can also identify in the same way, right? What we have done now, right? So what is the relation you will get? So 2 times of TB no, RB no. So we can solve that also, right? Okay, so now we will relate, we will identify what is the relation with respect to this, right? So time Aicha?
Sir, no, sir. 10 minutes.
10 minutes more.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. So I will try it
Sir,
out
sir,
now.
doubt, sir.
So அதுக்குள்ள ஆயிடுச்சுட்டேன் 10 minutes இருக்கா இல்லையா
சார் இல்ல சார்
முடிஞ்சிருச்சா
10
டைம்
minutes இருக்கு சார். டவுட் சார்.
இருக்கு டவுட்டா சொல்லுங்க
காம்பவுண்ட் கியர் ரெண்டு கியர் காம்பவுண்ட் கியர் ட்ரெயின்ல இது இருக்குன்னா வந்து அதோட ஸ்பீடும் சேம், அதோட நம்பர் ஆஃப் டீத்தும் சேம் சார். காம்பவுண்ட் கியர் ரெண்டு கியர்
நம்பர் ஆஃப் டீத் சேமா இருக்காது. நோ நம்பர் ஆஃப் டீத். சி இதுல வந்து இது பாக்குறதுக்கு ரெண்டு கியரும் ஒரே சைஸ்ல இருக்கு, அதனால ரெண்டுமே ஈக்குவல் அப்படின்னு எடுத்துக்கிறோம்
சார். எக்ஸாம்பிள் அப்படி எடுத்துக்கலாமா சார்?
புரியுதுங்களா?
அந்த மாதிரி அசியூம் பண்ணா கரெக்டா வருமா சார்?
வரும் கரெக்டா வரும். ஏன்னா பார்த்தா உங்களுக்கு வந்து அப்படிதான் வரும், வேற வழி இல்ல. இப்போ வந்து ஏ வந்து ஒரு டயாமீட்டர், ரைட்? டி வந்து ஒரு டயாமீட்டர். இப்போ ரெண்டுத்துக்கும் நடுவுல வந்து ஒரு கியர் ஃபிக்ஸ் ஆகணும்னா ரெண்டுமே சேமா இருந்தா தான் ஃபிக்ஸ் ஆகும், இல்லைன்னா ஃபிக்ஸ் ஆகாது.
ஓகே சார்.
புரியுதுங்களா? சோ இப்போ நான் வந்து பி பெருசா வந்து வச்சுக்கோங்க, டியோட ஃபிக்ஸ் ஆகாதே அந்த கியர்.
ஓகே சார்.
ரைட்? சோ மேபி ஏ இன்னொன்னு சி இருந்ததுன்னா அது டிஃபரெண்ட்.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Okay. So now we got the relations. So only thing is I have to substitute it. So I will do it here directly. Okay. I will write down these things now. So this is my first relation. I will copy and I will put it here. So NC is equal to ND. So this is nothing but, so NC is equal to minus TA and TC. So what is TA? TA is 40 by 25 minus 40 by 25 NA, right? Which is equal to how much you are getting? So 8 by 5 minus 8 by 5 NA. If you feel any difficulty, you write it as 40 by 25 itself. Doesn't matter, right? So next, I need the other relation, which is this one, right? This one, let me copy this, I'll put it here, right? So in this, the relation is ND is equal to minus TA is 40 and TD is, I think it is 90, right? So into NA, so which means I'll get minus 4 by 9 NA. This is my ND, right? Now make a tabulation. right? Make a tabulation. I will directly write it out. I will put it like this. Yeah, right. So the first column arm. This is gear A, right? So we are doing it with respect to A. So that is A. Next gear, compound gear BC and gear D. So compound gear BC and gear D, right? So this is, let me draw it right. So conditions. So the first step is I am fixing my arm and +1 rotation, same 0 for arm and +1 rotation clockwise, counterclockwise for gear A, right? So which means I will get 0 +1. So this will be BC. So BC, B and C is same. So -8/5. -8/5. And this will be -4/9. Right? So multiplying with X now. So multiplying with X. Right? So what we'll get 0 X -8/5X and -4/9X. Adding plus Y. Y, 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 Y. So overall, so what will get? So overall, I will get Y, X plus Y, Y minus 8/5X, and Y minus 4/9X. Okay, this is the formula, right? So now we will go for the problem. So they are saying that let me complete the first one. We will start the second one in next class. The first one is A makes 1 revolution clockwise and D makes half a revolution anti-clockwise, right? So they say that gear A is +1 clockwise. Gear D is 1/2, half of it in anti-clockwise. So what is gear A relation? Gear A relation is this one, X plus Y. So X plus Y is equal to -1 because clockwise we consider -1, right? Let me consider this as equation 1. Next, gear D, Y minus 4/9 X is equal to 1/2, positive, right? Indicating that this is equation 2. So can you solve equation 1 and 2? Yes, yes or no? Hello.
Sure.
Yeah, we can solve equation 1 and 2. Once you get the values, you will get the values of X and Y. They're asking to identify what is the value of arm. Arm is Y, right? Arm is Y. So write down what is the value of Y. That's it, right? So write down the value of Y. So that completes this. So similarly, you have to do the other one also, right? So when you substitute the other one, you will get similar type related to this. So which will be some other value, right? Not this one. So when you solve this, you are getting X is equal to -1.03 and Y is equal to 0.038, right? Or 1/26, right? So this is the answer. Okay, for the first subdivision. Second subdivision, what is you think you have to do?
Sir, can you go? Sir, one doubt, sir. The question they have given makes 1 revolution only now, sir. They did not give it as an RPM now, sir. But what we are finding in the tabulation is RPM only now, sir. N only now, sir.
I consider 1 RPM is equal to 1 revolution. That's it.
Sir, when you will know that we can whether we can consider like that or not?
No. They are not mentioned any speed value. If they mention in RPM, you write it in RPM. If they mention in revolution, you write it in revolution. That's it. It doesn't change us. Right?
Okay.
No changes in the answers and all. Right? Directly you can write it.
Okay.
The second one is x plus y is equal to -1, and this one, which is y minus 4/9x is equal to 0. Right? When you do that, you will get what is the value of y. Right? So that is the second part. You try it out. You try to complete that also. We will continue this in the next class.